And I sent ECWA my 1-minute advertisement showing the world and telling the world who I am. I've never been one to bestow accolades or accomplishments, but I'm going to tell my story to tell this story. 8 times I've won a deathmatch wrestling tournament, hardcore wrestling, whatever label you want to call it. For the last almost 15 years, it is what I do. It is my bread and butter. It is how I made my name. It is how I applied my craft. It is how I take care of my family. I have made my name off the blood and guts and the violence in the ring. And on 8 separate occasions in those 8 different deathmatch tournaments, I survived and I won. I got the trophies to speak for that sit on my shelf in Atlantic City. But on September 19th, it's a different kind of tournament. Super 8. Super 8's been around a long time. ECWA's been around a long, long time. History, lineage, so on and so forth. But on the 24th annual edition of this Super 8 tournament, on September 19th in Morganville, New Jersey, ECWA and live on IWTV for the first time, I would say, in my humble opinion, it's the biggest and most important Super 8 in many years, maybe of all time. You've got some great wrestlers, pound for pound workers, generals in that ring. Eric Martin, a very good professional wrestler in Dasher Hatfield, KTB, Arcadia, the list goes on and on. But one of those 8 is me. And they probably look at the marquee and the poster and they say, Matt Tremont, the hardcore guy, is in Super 8? Yeah, he is. 8 times I've conquered the hardcore world. And like I said, I got the trophies to speak for them. But what I'm going to do on September 19th is show ECWA, IWTV, and everyone that's going to be at Super 8 that I am more than just blood and guts. You know, 3 days a week, I'm right here in Williamstown, training the future at H2O. It keeps me sharp, and every day I'm learning something, even while I'm teaching. On September 19th, after 15 years in this great sport, this is the biggest show of my career. This is the biggest and most important tournament I have ever participated in. The violence speaks for itself. Now I'm going to wrestle and show everybody that I'm just not a hardcore guy. But I'm not going to forget where I came from and what I did, what I've accomplished, and what got me to the dance. That's the X factor that's going to make me different than everybody else, because I can wrestle just as good as everybody else. And I got the hardcore environment in my head at all times. September 19th. I say it many times, and the camera guy, he's heard it many times, and he hates when I say it, but sometimes the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. That dog's ass is going to be me, and I am going to add a 9th tournament trophy to my shelf. Right next to the 8 deathmatch tournament trophies is going to be the 24th annual Super 8, because Matt Tremont, the hardcore guy, is coming to prove it all and win Super 8. See you then.